we're here once again.
What's up?
What? Woo! Yeah,
Where's the roof,
we made it.
motherfuckers?
Oh shit! Yes, yes, I am here with the lovely Timothy Olson. Hello, hi Timothy.
Yeah, how's it going? Everybody in
Not
YouTube land?
yeah, YouTube land. Yes, yes, I kind of had a massive migraine a few minutes before here. It seems to be settling down. I did scarf down a few chicken tendies and some Tylenol, so now we're
The
here.
only cure for headaches, you know?
Yeah, it seemed to do the trick. So yes, I'm very excited to be here with you, and we're going to be talking about your Fun by Comic campaign for the Melvin issue number 3. We'll be getting into that.
Also included is issue number 0 in that campaign. So
okay, good.
There's like 4 books in that campaign.
Oh yes, we will get into that in detail. Trust me.
Awesome.
But first up, let's go say hi to the chat real quick, and then we'll come back and talk all about you and your book. First up, we got me. Hi, me. And we got you. Hi, you. What's up? And then we got the Wonger. Hello, Wonger. And we got the Phil. What's up, Phil? All the way from the UK, the greatest fighter of all time, the greatest mod of all time. We've got Glenn. What's up, Glenn? All the way down here. Man, you guys were chatting. We got some Manticore. Hey, Manticore.
Oh,
how are
hey,
you?
Manticore. What's up? What's up?
Hey, what's going on? And we've got, what up, Bleeker and your Dingleberries. What's up, Bleak? And we've got Mastodon. Hey, Mastodon. Great show, by the way. You had a lovely music chat with Biggie today. Good times. Yes. If only there was mead to be had. Yes. Good times with some mead, by the way. Yes. Oh, Miss So, you have a lovely picture change. That's adorable. Yes. Thank you for coming by. Hey, Steve. Hi. Melvin.
Hey, Melvin. Yes, I'll write a script where the character is waving back and saying hello.
Oh, perfect.
It happened. I made it happen. There you go.
Amazing. And we got Michael Baker. Yes, I know you're juggling shows. I was just in a show with you and Black Crowd's channel. Hope him and Bueller are doing well right now. And oh shit, we got Mr. Toby Mickle. What is up? Hi, Toby. But a hot minute, dude.
A lot of elbow coughs.
Yes. I don't know why they don't show up all the time in here. It's sad because I would like to see the emotes. I love me some emotes. Yes. Yes. I enjoyed that. I was in the midst of eating chicken tendies and watching it and dying from my head trauma pain. Yes, but yes. And yes, thank you for dropping the links. You'll be doing that the entire time. So thank you, Glenn. Yes, woo woo. All right. We've got to the end of the introductions. If people pop in, I will say hello once again. But hi. Hi, Timothy.
Hi again.
Hi. You're gonna give us one more elbow cough. Thanks, Toby.
Just for good luck.
Yes, definitely for good luck. Okay. So if the peeps in chat don't know who you are, would you like to let them know who you are? Give them a nice full-on introduction to yourself.
I am Timothy Lee Olson, the creator and writer of Melvin, which has gone through actually 4 issues, if you include 0.
Okay.
And I'm hoping to, at least after the campaign, start doing some ash cans as well. So.
Ooh, cool. Okay.
I read all about how to make ash cans, so it's pretty simple. I can do it.
Oh, nice. Speak for yourself. You know that guy well. Manticore. How would you rate his introduction? Did he do a good enough job, or would you give it a 1 on a scale of 1 to 1,000?
Definitely 1,000.
Nice.
I can read his mind right now. He says,
"Hi, CJ."
He's thinking
hopefully
1,000.
Yes, 1 to 1,000. Yes, wow, damn. Manticore, let us know how that worked. Also, CJ, hopefully you made it home and you're not still driving from your Baltimore, because he was at Baltimore Comic-Con this weekend and he was driving back home to New York. Yes. Oh, we had a lot of people at Baltimore this year. Oh shoot, I forgot to watch the Ring Awards. Dang it. I'll have to pull that up and see if any of my peeps won. Yes, we got some giggly laughter. Also, hello, Caroline. Hi. Yes, be safe driving. Could be better.
Oh,
Damn.
that hurts me.
Damn, Manticore. Also, Manticore.
I'm gonna go to sleep at night crying.
Oh, yeah, he's already crying. He's left crying already. So, Manticore, you need to let him know what he could do to give some pizzazz, razzmatazz to his introduction. Yes, let him know. He goes, nah, you did good, Tim. Amazing, amazing. Yes. Also, hi, Dan. How are you? You came out of your tent for this. Perfect. Hopefully, you see a Sasquatch or two on your tenting journey, and you have a lot more fun. Baltimore Con. Yes, there were some baldies at the con. It was lovely. I've seen some footage. Yeah, stay safe driving. Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, apparently Glenn and Dan are married from another life. Amazing. That's perfect.
Oh, what are the odds?
We need to know this backstory. I would like to hear more about that.
Saga.
Yeah. Yes. I would know more about that.
More to come.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why you have moobs. Nice. Lovely. Oh, perfect. I enjoy your yeah, yes. This does kind of feel like an elevator because we're trapped in two squares that are gray and
Oh yes, it definitely feels like an elevator. I just hope
there's weird people. There's probably like, Glenn is farting, so we could probably get the ricochet of that as well. So
the air is really foul, really foul.
Yeah, unfortunately, yes.
Poor ventilation.
Yeah. Yes, there's probably some weird elevator music. I could already hear it. I could put that on and it would be very trippy. Yes. Yeah. Oh my god, you guys are nerds. I love it. It's amazing.
Nerd
love. Hi, Timothy.
Hello again.
Hi. Yes, you could tell when a lot of moobs in this community. I am pro moob, so bring it.
That's why there's a lot of support.
Yes, moobs need love too, and I always said I was always here for Jack support from day one, so that's another type of support. But yes, yeah, yes. Oh my, probably gonna be lots of fun stuff happens in the basement. I do. Some unfortunate things also happen down in basements, so be wary of the basement. Okay. I'm rambling because I just downed an entire Monster Energy drink. Yes, so that would be why. Okay. Thanks for the advice there, Toby. Thanks. No, I'm going to include way more elevator into. You know what? I think I might do? I think I might have to come up with a background that is an elevator so that when I make my guests uncomfortable, they'll go inside the elevator and they're going to be stuck there. And then they're going to have to introduce themselves inside the funky elevator with stupid background music. I think that's what's going to have to happen next time I have an interview.
It's going to happen now.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. So, that you have it now. So thanks, Toby. It's now happening. So, if you ever come on here, Toby, guess what's happening? You're going to get the full-on elevator experience. You're
get the metal box.
You get the tiny metal box. You're going to get the crappy elevator music, and you're definitely going to get Glenn's fart. So, sorry, but it's happening. From The Shining. Yeah, the twins. Yeah, you're also going to get that. So, the doors are going to go open. It's going to be ding, ding. It's going to open, and you're going to be in there.
It's be like one large fart.
Yeah. It's going to be awful. Yeah, I'm looking very much forward to this. I know, right? Look what you've done. Look what you started. It's going to be bad. So bad. You have no idea.
So very bad.
And it's going to happen. It's now a thing. It's now part of my channel. So you are now welcome for that. Thank you very much, Toby. All right. So you have a book called The Melvin. Well, it's not The
Melvin.
Melvin, it's just Melvin. Yes.
Yeah, I haven't
And
done,
so
I
how long
haven't
did
done the whole the Batman thing yet, so no, it's just Melvin.
you could do Melvin the really mess with people. Yeah, you could do that.
Noted.
Yeah. Yeah, you have been warned. Yes. And when I tell you that when I said earlier, when I introduced him, he was the greatest farter of all time, I meant that.
All right.
I meant that. Like,
All
I
right.
for
I
really
have
meant
been
that.
warned. So
You
you
have
probably
been
want to know
warned.
about my
Yes.
book.
Yes, we do. So, you have a book called Melvin, and it is on issue 3, and you started at issue 0. So, how long ago did you start Melvin?
I started it 3 years ago, I believe, with
3
Melvin
years ago.
1. And it was kind of I refer to it as a run and gun operation because I was kind of figuring it out as I was going along. So that was my first attempt. And after that, I thought to myself, well, Melvin 2 has to be better than Melvin 3. And then when I finished Melvin 2, I thought, well, so forth and so on. Each issue has to be better than the last one.
Well, obviously, yes.
Yeah. Kind of the
okay.
The
so what was some of your inspirations for the book?
Oh, early Image 90s. I mean, yeah, early 90s Image comics. I got that all fucked up. And then, Edgar Rice Burroughs.
Yes. Okay.
And I actually thought of Melvin like way back in the early 90s when I was in middle school. So it's not a character I kind of dug up. Yeah. Okay. And that's because your boy Zach was doing Jawbreakers, and I realized, what? Now it's possible to do comic books when before then it was just like only me that was interested in doing comic books, and I couldn't find people to work with because nobody else but me was in the comic books as much as So now there's this whole community and whole online world actually makes it easier to do comic books.
It is. It's with the crowdfunding too. It is way far easier to help get the indies stuff out there, which is I'm a huge supporter of. Which is why I started this, by the way. Because I am a massive supporter of indies and helping people campaign and crowdfund and all that fun stuff. Yes,
it's a lot of hard work.
It is. I don't think people realize when they go to start a campaign how much it actually entails. And I mean, not just like the behind the scenes stuff, not just getting your stuff together. I mean, like promotions and all that stuff, because you have to get people out there knowing that you have your campaign going on and all that fun stuff. So
then you have to also get them the other trick is also like make them give a shit about your book too. So
also true. Yeah. Also true. Yes. Toby has a question. What makes one better than the other?
Well, one, I kind of was learning as I went, and then 2, I kind of learned from my, I get feedback, and then I take that, and like for instance, I always do a digital tier. Because if you don't do a digital copy, you're leaving money on the table.
I think digital is important because depending on where you are, some people don't want to pay for shipping, especially if you are out of country. Because like Glenn is from the UK, and a lot of times the shipping to him alone is more than like the $5 book that he's buying or like the $10 book. And it's really not worth it just to buy like one of it, because it's going to cost him like, let's say $20 to $30 to get it shipped to him. So the digital options are far better. So that is a must when you do your crowdfunding campaigns. And a lot of people are really against it when they go and put that on there. They don't want to put those on there, but I think it is a must. And it's something that's easy that people can go and they just can buy it for the digital tier, and how every dollar that's on there helps you get towards your funding goal. So why not?
To answer Glenn's question, yes, I've seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Oh, it's so bad, it's awesome.
It's one of my all-time favorite movies, and I did recently buy a sweatshirt for it because Shorty is my guy. Right. He's the best. Yes. Oh, okay. What are you saying here? Came across E and your boy Zach in 2019. Nice.
I think around the same time I kind of discovered. I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
I discovered Zach, your boy Zach. Also, I can't really say Zach without saying your boy Zach.
Your boy Zach. Yeah, I was huge into 90s Image. That's my bread and butter in my comic collection. For real. Cyberforce. I was huge in Cyberforce, Youngblood. I know people give it crap to this day, but
it's so awesome, you know. Like
I love it.
That character doesn't just have a gun; he has a freaking huge gun.
I know. I adore it so much. Wildcats. I'm huge, big into like the Wildstorm versions of all that, but no. I was really big into Glory and Supreme. Yeah, that's all my. I love it.
The first ones I had was Wildcats 4, Youngblood 3, and I think it was Supreme issue 2.
All right, nice. Those are distinctly great issues, by the way. There's a really good spread in Wildcats 4. If you don't know,
yeah,
some good
art.
Everyone
says like, you know, they only do the same thing. They're doing the same stuff they did with Marvel and DC. Like, yeah, but they were grittier and they were cooler.
Yes, and I think they got away with way more and way more violence as well because they weren't Marvel or DC, so they could get downright in there and, you know, have different more adult themes.
Sorry, I cite Youngblood 10 and the Violator miniseries as an example.
Ooh, yes, Violator is awesome.
Dan here punched the guy's head and he was on his wrist the whole time, so you saw the eyes move.
Creepy. I like it. I like Bedrock. I like Chapel a lot. Those are my guys. Those are my and Wetworks. Oh, I don't care what anybody says. Wetworks has some of the best line work of all time in it.
Oh yeah, took forever to come out.
So good. Tex. Oh my god. This even Union. If you go look at the Union, the line work that Tex did in Union is just insane.
Oh yeah, I had Union. I think was it 2 or 4.
Yeah, I have the Ashcan for issue 1 of Union, and go look at that. It's amazing.
Oh, Vanguard too. Vanguard was cool.
Oh, yeah, Vanguard was really good.
Savage Dragon when it was good.
So Dan asked a question: what comics you love and no one really knows? I would say exactly all the titles that we just mentioned.
Comic books that no one knows. I had I-Before-E, which was a collection of Sam Keith's early works.
I'm a huge Sam Keith fan.
And I think this is rare, I had a comic book called Anything Goes, issue 2, that had a Ninja Turtles story in it.
Oh,
done by,
cool.
I think it was done by Kevin Eastman and Eric and Peter Laird.
Very nice.
And it had no dialogue. The whole point was they were trying to get to this drive-in movie theater, and that was it.
That sounds fun. I like drive-in. Anything to do with drive-in movies and or comics. I don't know. There's something about it that I just really like. Yeah. Also, yeah, I would say shipping to New Zealand would be just wrecked on pricing and time.
Well, yeah, I heard that's crazy.
Spawn 1, yes. Wildcats, Max, and Angela. Yep, they're good. 0. Yes. I'd say I used to buy some monthlies for like the main titles, and I stopped completely buying any titles. Every now and then I'll pick up scout titles, especially for some people that have been on the show. I follow and support artists that I like know in real life, but my main thing that I do now is just back indies, or if I go to cons, I will buy stuff from cons directly from people and support them all.
There was a I guess if Image didn't exist, I would have been a Marvel guy, because like all the comics I bought was, you know, X-Force #1, the Mark Silvestri run of Wolverine.
Ah, yes. I really like the Sam Keith's Marvel Comics Presents.
Those
were pretty amazing. Yes. Yeah. Oh, Lady Death. Yes. I also shut up, CJ. Love does not suck. Also, hey, Pod Blessed. What's up? Oh, and we got Strange Dog. What's up? Hey, Strange Dog. Glenn wants to know, what is your favorite? Well, what is the worst film you have ever seen? Good question.
Worst film? Oh God, so many bad ones. I actually went because I was invited. The second movie of the Star Wars sequel trilogy. The The only film I actually stood up and said, "That's it," because it's like they were running from the First Order the whole time. There was like subplots that didn't go anywhere, and there was just like, "Are you freaking kidding me? That's it."
That's funny because we had a very heated discussion of Star Wars and all things Star Wars for the last 3 days on here. So yeah, I can get behind that. Holy shit!
And keep in mind, I have never gotten up at the end of a movie and yelled at the screen. I'm not that kind of guy. So after that was saying something.
Okay, so of the last like 5-6 years, the worst movie that I've seen in a theater, and I do not want to see again. There were actually people. There was 3 people by the end of the movie, and people got out and walked out of the movie because people were falling asleep. Was that Annihilation movie with Natalie Portman?
Annihilation?
Is it like Annihilation? Whatever that movie is with Natalie Portman, she goes and it's like aliens or whatever. And people left. They hated it that much. It was so boring. Yeah.
I tell you, a movie I love that didn't get a sequel that should is the John Carter of Mars movie.
Yes. Well, you are Edgar Rice Burroughs fan.
That movie actually got me to pick up the book.
Okay. Oh, really? Nice. So I was not aware of him, even though I did watch franchises of his prior to the movie. Yeah. I actually got into him because of that movie. And I don't know why that movie gets so much hate on, because I think it is fantastically done. And if you go and watch that movie and then you go doing research on him, that man had such a clear vision of futuristic properties being in the time frame that he was in. And he was so far ahead of his time. And it is mind-boggling the things that man in his imagination has come up with.
You mean the fact that the ships were powered by light?
Yes, he was amazing. Yes, so he did an amazing job on that, and I don't know why that did not get a sequel, because I thought it was a superb movie.
Yeah, well, I think they also they crammed several stories into one movie.
They did, yeah, because it is far better than a '90s movie with Princess of Mars. What's that guy's name?
If they actually stuck with the material, it would have probably been Disney's first rated R movie.
True. Yeah.
I mean, like, there was like a scene in the book, the first book, where he really crushes a white ape's face in with a cudgel.
Ooh.
That I don't see Disney doing that. Maybe they would now, but.
Yeah, there was a lot of I like that they just started picking Cyberforce back up again, especially that they had the 30th. It's the 30th. Yeah, I think it's the 30th anniversary of that. I backed the hardcover Kickstarter for that, but I really like the stuff that Kenneth Rockerport was doing for Cyberforce recently. His line work in art.
Had the revision of it where they were more of a futuristic world and whatnot.
Yeah. Yes, he did some sexy work on that. Well, thank you very much, Manticore.
That's true, Mastodon. That's very true.
Yes. Okay, I'm trying to get they were all terrible. They got far behind. Okay. Hold on. Steve wants to know, what brought you to become a creator?
Well, since I was a kid, I always wanted to make a comic book. It's just something I always wanted to do. And like I said, now it's more possible to make an actual good comic book and not something that looks like some kid made. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not. Yeah. That. When you're a kid, you're making really crappy comic books because you don't know how it works.
That's true.
I've always had stories and there's you see a world where things, for instance, some of the villains in the comic book are kind of based on remember the riots that happened a few years back.
Yes, I do.
We see footage of like an old lady getting beat up on her property, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
So you make the villains those people that were beating her up, and then you have your character beat them up. Yes. So the cult in the comic book is based on the radical left, pretty much.
Okay.
They're basically a cult. They're basically a cult with no God.
A cult with no God. Interesting.
That's what the left is.
Okay.
Don't ask questions. Just believe what they tell you and do what they say.
All right. Okay. Then a Battlefield Earth, you fell asleep. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming they were all terrible. Was the Star Wars when you said Star Wars 2? You didn't like. Yeah. I'm assuming they were all terrible was for Star Wars.
Oh, another thing that annoyed me about that sequel trilogy is they sidelined that character Finn, which is actually a good character.
Yes, we also talked about this the other day at another stream we were doing. We were like, there was no point to that. Like, what they amped him up and they amped the Phasma up, and they didn't really do anything with those characters, which is kind of annoying. They could have been really good characters. Good question. I have no idea. I'm assuming yes, but I really don't know. If anybody can answer this, that's a good question. I really don't know. I'm not entirely sure. So if anybody can answer that, Norton is in the chat. Let him know, please.
In fact, the name of the cult in my comic book is the Azarka Obelisk cult, and if you abbreviate that, what does that spell?
Ooh,
AOC.
Okay.
Get it?
AOC.
And those are the bad guys.
Those are the bad guys? Yeah. Okay. We're almost done with this little section here, and then we'll hop to I'll open up your Fund My Comic page, and we'll get fully into your comic stuff. Steve wants to know, who is a creator that you want to work with?
Oh, if I could.
Yeah.
Well, I know somebody's going to hate this. At least for a cover, I'd like to have Rob Liefeld do a cover.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
I know
you
wouldn't hate it, but I know somebody.
I know. I wouldn't hate it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and if there are some haters, CJ, I know you're driving and would love to give your opinion on some Rob Liefeld, but you're driving, so you can't really give the hate right now. But suck it. Keep driving. It's okay.
What's the name of that artist that I haven't looked that up? There's an artist that took over for Jim Lee for Wildcats 21.
Is it Travis Charest?
That's the guy, because I think it would work.
Travis Charest and Richard Friend when they did their Wildcats run.
Yes, that's the guy, and I think his art would work so well in the issue of Melvin. Or at least for a cover, I'd like to see Stephen Platt do a cover.
Oh, perfect! I love all of those guys. Those are amazing.
Yeah. Anybody who worked on Heavy Metal magazine, that would be another one.
Yes, I am a massive Heavy Metal magazine fan, and The Biz is my favorite artiste of all time. Yes, Biz. Got Biz. My heartstrings. The Biz. I love you. The Biz. Yes. Thank you, Vanticor. Yes, they bring the heat with the questions, and CJ, if he was here in tagging, not driving, would be asking some very informative questions. If Caroline was in chat right now, she'd be fighting you, Bleak. Lord of the Rings is her God Lord. Yes, they do kind of put too much stuff in a film and kind of venture off too far. But I did like when they came back, whatever the first one is from the newest trilogy. I did like the feel of the movie, but yeah, they just kind of added a couple, 2 things too many. Yeah.
Episode 7 was interesting. The second one sucked, and the third one was not that good, except for they used the original concept for Palpatine, which was interesting, but it was too late to save the whole damn thing.
Yeah, the problem with it is I think they didn't really think the storyline through too much, and then kind of had to scramble together and put some stuff together. You can kind of really tell that as you're watching the movie.
To answer that question, what my genre of writing,
Wait, I don't know where you're at.
Very recent question. What genre?
Hold on. I'm trying to keep up with all the comments, so I'm way up here. Also, hey to everybody.
Well, I'll answer that question while you're getting to it. I'll wait.
Okay, hold on, because that's throwing me off. Because you're at the bottom, I'm up here. So, hold on. So, hey, JD, hold on. All right, let's just get down here. It's bottom. What's up, dudes? It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, you think that Finn's going to be revisited later? Okay. All right. I think they might bring back Finn later on. I think that might do that. This guy's cheating out. Okay. Got to clean up your room. Got to clean up your room so you can get back to karting with us. You stopped at a rest stop. You pulled over, CJ. I'm gonna tell you right now. You pulled over just to ask your questions and to give Rob Liefeld some shit. So bring it. I don't expect anything less, and I want to see you give some shit right now. Let's go. Also, Platt is amazing. Hey, JD. Sketchy. Hi, Sketchy. Yes, it's good to see you. I'm so glad to see you in chat. Yes. Oh, okay. Okay. Also, some good stuff. Okay, here we go. We got the Steve down here, and this is the one I believe. Is this the question that you were trying to answer a minute ago?
What genre of writing
perfect.
are you a fan of? Well, sci-fi fantasy so far. Yeah, it takes you away from Earth into like worlds that don't exist. Because we all want to escape.
Yes. I'm a massive sci-fi fantasy fan. That's what my bread and butter growing up. I was a huge Terry Pratchett and McCaffrey fan. I love Dave Wolverton. He had some great Star Wars books. Amazing stuff. Who else besides Edgar Rice were you reading?
Reading? Not at the moment. I was reading the Art of War, but that's not a.
Well, that's a must to read for anybody. But I mean, like growing up, who else were you reading? Sci-fi, fantasy-wise.
Well, I was reading all the since the Thrawn trilogy, all the Star Wars books that continued.
Okay, yeah, Star Wars books are far better than some of the movies that have been coming out, and it's a shame that it did not stick with that was going on in the books.
Why won't I show my face?
Yeah, CJ likes to ask a lot of questions like that, but yes. He wants to know if you have a face deformity and why don't you show your face?
Hold on.
Okay. Aha. There you go.
No.
Hello. No face deformity. You look fine. You look lovely. Yes. So CJ, to that question.
Delicioso.
Thank you. Also, hello, Kev. Hi. Okay. Okay. Another question from CJ. How could you compare heavy metal art to Liefeld art?
Well, those are both two different things. It's like comparing apples to oranges. So
also true. Yes. Everybody has different tastes in music and art and whatever. But no, 90s Liefeld art gravitated me towards comics, and I enjoyed it. I liked the big, oversized, weirdly drawn characters. His babes were amazing. I liked that. I don't know. I just liked it. I was all for it. So,
I mean, what other comic book can you see one of his characters just put a gun to his head and blow his brains out, and it's a 2-page?
Yeah, also true. Yes. You haven't seen the last Star Wars movie and kind of don't want to. Maybe we should do a watch party and then just watch it together, and then we can all hate on it together. Might be fun. Might be fun. You don't trust these folks who hide their identity. CJ hides his identity, and I don't know why he's asking this question because he only has hands when he streams. Aggie also hides her identity, even though you did came on a few times with your face. So bloop blop, punk holes. Yeah, there you go. Boom. Guys, such buttholes. Yes, all the Star Wars books are pretty lovely. Yes, exactly. See, they're calling you out, you buttholes. You like comparing apples to prunes. Okay. Pro pouches. Yes, pro pouches. Yes. Okay. I love Liberty doesn't not like part 2. Okay. You have beautiful hands. I know you are a finalist in the best hands, hair, beards, and facial hair category for the comic book community awards. This is facts. So yes. All right. Let me go pull up your Fun My Comic, and then we could go run through there and go over all of your lovely all your stuff on there. Wait, where is it? This one? There we go. There you go. There it is. Ta-da! Hello. There's your lovely face. Look, he's not even hiding. He's not right there. There's his face right there. Boom. Check that out. Biznatch right there. And we got Melvin number 3, and we got your logo here. I will play this later as well. We'll go down to the bottom and then play it, and you can see my stuff. All right. So right now, you've raised, let's see how this is working, because this is Fund My. So if you guys don't know, it's Fund My Comic. You have 16 days to go. It's going to end on September 27th. That's roughly 12:30 p.m. at Eastern time. Yes, I do say Eastern time, because that's the only way to say that. And you've already raised, yes, Eastern time. You've already hit your funding goal. So anything over here is, money, to go for your book here. All right, so I'm going to go down everything here. Then I'll go over and do your reward section, and then we'll come up and we will play your videos. Okay, so this here is for your issue 0, correct? So this is the very, very, very first one. So you go issue 0, 1, 2, and 3. Yes, that's how it's working. Okay,
that's working.
So I like the art here. So right here it says you have created and written by you. Ta-da!
By moi.
Drawn and inked by Rob Ewing. Ooh, edited by GP and letters by Rob Ewing. I dig this a lot. So first of all, that is a gnarly ass. Is that a gun candle, or is that just like candles?
It's made of all kinds of guns, and the other one's made of all kinds of bones.
Dig it. Okay. That is already dope. I like that already. So here we have, I'm assuming this is Melvin. Is this Melvin?
Yep.
Okay. So would you like to describe Melvin for us into a little bit more detail of who Melvin actually is?
Is a mercenary, but in issue 0, it's like way in the future. So he switched professions now. He's a hitman.
Okay.
And this one, he's kind in issue 0, he's kind of telling the tale of how he became a mercenary to a bar wench, because he's waiting for his target to show up. So
a bar wench, you say?
Yes,
I dig it. I like that a lot.
The wenchiest of all wenches.
The wenchiest of all wenches. Wow, that's awesome.
Indeed.
I dig that a lot. Okay, so these are interior pages for Melvin 0. Okay, so before we get down here, so is Rob Ewing going to be the same interior artist for all your 4 issues?
Melvin 3 is Sid Telis.
Okay.
Melvin 2 is at least 3 artists, because there were complications.
Okay.
And then Melvin 1 is Sherwin K.O. Sains.
Oh, okay. So. All right. Nice. Okay. I do like the vast mix of different types of vibes I'm getting from here, and I like wastelandy type things. I like futuristic dystopian type weirdness.
I wanted to make mercenaries kind of like they're kind of like own like property. They're like how gladiators are they're property, but they're like sports figures, but they're property. Well, mercenaries, they're soldiers for hire, but they're also owned by the creator, by their master. And a tracking device and a bomb's just inserted in them, so they can't run away and they can't hide if they sense. If they don't report in, they can just blow them up.
Blow them up. That sounds terrible. So that's probably also why he's got chains on his arms, like he's servitude.
Well, okay. You'll see later in the series he wins his freedom and decides to continue being a mercenary before he becomes a hitman. So he becomes an equal partner with his master.
Oh,
that's a little spoiler alert for the near future.
Spoiler alert! Ooh, we got some
spoilers.
Blood splatter here. So this is all from issue 0. Yep. Yes. Okay. Very cool.
That's my favorite page, because he's just calmly putting together a gun, and this other wench is like, "What are you doing? What's that?" He just turns on and blasts the guy right in the head.
She's like, no, oh no, yeah, that's awesome. So is issue 0? Are they all black and white, or do you have them in color as well?
They're all black and white. There is actually a colored Melvin version of Melvin number 1.
Okay.
I have I had 8 left, and some lucky backers are getting those. So.
Okay. So hold on. Okay. I'm just okay. So who is this character here?
That's Melvin.
This is Melvin.
Yeah.
Okay. Because he's vast different from this. So interesting.
I want the kind of like a really heavy metal kind of barbarian cover.
Yeah.
Just because it looks cool.
Heavy metal barbarian stuff is cool. Yes, and also where'd that guy go? I like the futuristic stuff. I like the weird barbarian stuff. This is also giving me kind of game vibes, like Fantasy Starish, where they're like in the suits and stuff. But I like this. Yeah. This here is.
Well, the idea. I kind of wanted the prequel look of Melvin to be kind of like you remember Brigade?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Remember? Yeah. The leader of that team. He had kind of a.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And as Biggie Shack said, he did send me 3 copies of Brigade number 3 in a thing. Nice. Okay. I like the guns. I like the futuristic stuff. Okay. So that was all for issue 0. And then
scroll further down, you can see stuff for 3 if you scroll further down.
Yeah, because we're here this is for cover 3 here. So this is cover 3.
Which is also an awesome cover.
It is an awesome cover.
I wanted it to be more like a movie poster.
It does look very movie poster. It looks very movie poster / interesting intergalactic / alien worldish stuff happening, and I do really enjoy that. That's awesome. I like this guy here. I like desert worldy stuff here.
Well, it's a desert world, but there's like patches of jungle.
Yeah, that's cool. I dig that.
And in that desert is like what used to be cities and such. It's kind of metaphor for how the left has destroyed many places.
Oh, this is neat. So these are your inner back covers. These are different characters here, I'm going to assume.
Yeah, well, that was kind of the Melvin 3 is dedicated to Andy, who passed away earlier this year from COVID. Didn't quite make it through the second round.
Oh no.
So there was stuff left over, and I needed a back cover for Melvin 3. What made me choose a name for Melvin? It's a reference to the first issue of Mad Magazine, which when I was in the 90s, in middle school and high school, there was a card series, and it was all just nothing but covers of Mad Magazine. So it's a reference to Mad Magazine.
Oh, that's very cool.
I know it's a reference to a front wedgie, which I've already made a joke. That's why I said get Melvin twice in 1 year.
Melvin twice in 1 year. Nice. I like that. Yeah. Both the hair. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on because the wars are happening. Yes. Dude, coloring is the shit. Yes. Deep lore. Yes. Oops. Dang, Misso. Harsh. It's okay. You're fine. Okay, let's go back to your page here, and we'll go over here. Okay. So, can you give us a little side note of who these characters are in here? I don't know if you guys can see this because this is I don't think I can zoom in. So I'm assuming this is Melvin. Is this Melvin?
You're not sharing the screen, so I don't know.
Oh, what happened? What the heck happened?
I don't know.
Well, damn. Okay. All right. There you go. Can you see that? Okay. So yeah, there's those 3.
Melvin, Alice, and the third one is the villain from the second issue, which is Moldark.
Ooh, nice.
I wanted a character like Overkill.
Okay. Overkill was one of my favorites, and I can appreciate that.
And then I want to kind of also it's he's a weak guy in an exosuit, so I wanted to make it like a metaphor for these Antifa guys when they get their mask taken off, they're cowards. So I wanted to do
his design. So just based off his design alone, I like the all blue ink on that, by the way. I want to know more about him because I have a weird fascination with skull dudes and masks and villains. So already ready to know more about him.
Well, good question, CJ. There are talks about doing a one shot. I'll keep you posted.
Okay.
Will the final version be in black and white? Yes, all the books are in black and white.
Hold on, my thing got stuck. Okay, here I go. Did you see this question here? He wants to know if he'd be depicted on the big. Do you have any aspirations?
If I did that, it would have to be an animated movie.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm talking about like the kind of
heavy metal style.
Yeah, so the soundtrack's playing throughout the whole movie.
Amazing. Yeah, no. Heavy metal 2000 style.
Especially like Transformers movie, like that scene where there's Instruments of Destruction, and the way that's queued up where all these Autobots are getting killed in that ship, and like Megatron shoots one of them in the ground. All that is so awesome.
I'm all for animated violence. Let's go. Yep. I dig it. And that would look really good because the color scheme that you have going here, that would look sick in an animation style. Yep. Okay, we got 72 pages of epic sci-fi adventure. Yep. I like what you did there.
I did like a Star Wars thing.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a card if we reach 700 bucks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, which you're actually almost at right now. You're like close to 600, I believe, right now. Yeah.
Well, okay, so that was drawn by Sherwin right there. That's gonna be like I said, a card.
Lizard guy. I like the lizard guy. Okay, so if you hit this is the card. If you hit 700, is that what this is right here?
Yeah.
Okay. So right now, this is kind of a snippet of what happens in issue 3. So you want to give a little breakdown of what's happening in issue 3 because it's a lot of words here. Let's see.
Yes. Well, issue 3 is like the big part of it's a huge chase scene because the cult leader Bison wants Alice for himself and Melvin dead. I'm working on a story that explains that. Yeah, I always have ideas for explaining other story ideas, but yeah, he wants Alice for himself, so he sent out a couple of bounty hunters to get her.
Okay, and so they're being chased. That's Alice, right there.
Yes. Yep.
You need to fight over her. She's a babe, by the way. Yes.
Azarka wanted her sacrificed, mainly because he didn't like the clothes she was wearing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, let's go back. Let's rate her wardrobe. Well, yeah, she's not very. What? Why is he all mad about the clothes she's wearing? She's not very weird.
It's a cult. It doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to make sense.
That makes sense. No, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
He doesn't like the fact that there are people that look at her.
Okay, that makes even more sense. Yes. He's laughing, and he wants to know, is Melvin an alien? Well, yes, good question.
He's a Spartian. He's the last of his kind.
Because technically, if you're on a space adventure, aren't you all aliens?
Pretty much.
Yes.
There are red Martians, green Martians, Plutonians, and then there's what Melvin is which is a Spartian.
Spartian. Yes. I like this. I like where this is going.
Martian put together in one word. Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome. Which makes sense because you said they were like barbarian slave dudes.
Yeah.
I can get behind that. So very cool. I'm just going to leave that there because I like it. And then we're going to go down here. Okay. So this is strictly for issue 3 right here.
Yep.
Okay. So you get 27 pages of black and white art. You got by Sid Tells and inks by Rick Piper. Cover is also drawn by both of them. And letter by S.K. and G.
S.K. Yeah. We had to find a new letterer because, like I said, Andy was supposed to letter the book. So
then, did Sid and Rick also do this one here?
Or no, that's done by Sherwin. He's the one
Sherwin. Okay.
Melvin 1. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I really like the lizard guy. I'm for it. It looks very cool. I like the stance and the pose, and I like that they look like they're battling, and I love it. And I like the coloration that you went.
He really leveled up over the years.
Nice. Yes. He's very 80s style babe, barbarian babe. I like it. All for that. Also, melty, gnarly face here.
Oh yes. I guess I'll have to do a spoiler on that too. There's a scene where Melvin gets his head blown off, and it grows back. He his new ability is he has a healing factor. some type.
Healing factor. Interesting.
Funny part
he's
is
got some
Alice is
special alien
driving
abilities.
the ship, trying to avoid the bounty hunters and talking to them the whole time, and she's mad at him because he's not responding because he can't. No head.
No head. That's gnarly. I am all for gnarly in it. Yeah, everyone's a critic. Ooh, okay. That's an interesting question. Would you like to see Melvin trading card set?
That would be dope. I mean, like, everyone loved the cards from the second campaign, you know, so
okay.
Why the hell not? I'd like to see there be a Melvin card game.
Ooh, that would be fun. This is also true. We're all weirdo aliens, and yeah, facts.
Well, depends how you look at it.
We're all on a planet in space.
I'm a weirdo. I'm self-admittedly a weirdo. So,
I mean, we are on a planet in space. So, I mean,
yeah.
If there is another planet of aliens looking at us, we are technically aliens to them. So, hey, hello, Nicholas. What's up? Hi. How are you? Okay, let's get back over here. So, yes, we got Melty Face blown off Melvin here. Awful. But yes, look at his tongue. That's horrific.
Everybody loves that one, though. Everybody loves that scene, though.
That's awesome. I dig that so much. Ooh, will a tracking device on their ship bring total destruction to the city of, is it Trygg?
Trygg, yes. I think it's Scandinavian for safe.
Ooh, I like that. That's fun. And we got some babe romance action. Yep. I'm gonna assume that's Alice.
Yeah, that's Alice. I wanted to bring some resolution to that part right there.
Okay. I love it. It's very cute. And then we get to meet some new characters. Ooh.
Yes, that's her father, King Goodwinson, and on the right is her best friend Diana, and she's like King's right-hand person. So,
oh, cool.
She's like head of security. She takes care of all the stuff the King wants. You know,
I like it. I'm totally into this. All right.
This is going to be interesting. This is a Zen Odysseus. It's a 5-page bonus story. It's like Droids meets Adult Swim. So it's kind of like what if your brain got taken from you by aliens and placed into a robot body, but so did the neighbor that you really hate and you can't stand, get stuck with them forever.
That's really cute. So these two characters are in like the Melvin.
They're bonus story, yeah, but they're in the universe, yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love weird little side characters are the best. And Bleak, I already know you could suck it, shut your mouth. Yes, we had a very interesting argument over the Grogu and
actually the other day. I kind of like the whole Mandalorian series, the whole like sci-fi western thing.
Yes, I dig that, but I'm a sucker for weird little side characters. I find them adorable and I love them, and it makes me love them more. He did not like the Wookiee, the Ewoks and the Grogu, and I said, you know what, Bleak it, you could suck it, Bleak it. Bleak it. Why am I calling you Bleak it? Oh my god, I've had far too many energy drinks today. Bleaker, you can suck it. Yes, no, it's all about the weird little side characters. No, I love that. And this gives me a hint of the OG heavy metal movie, and I adore that, and I love that you brought that in here.
You mean that robot?
Yes, yeah, yes, yes. So I love that you included this. So this is in issue 3.
That's in issue 3, yeah.
Okay, perfect. No, I love it. And yes, look at this. I love this. If you guys don't get this, this gives me that vibe, and I adore that even more. That this is
reminds me of Space Invaders Zim when I look at
yes, it does. Yeah, a tiny bit, but more like adult version, and I like it. And they're stealing his brain there. They're fighting, stealing his brain.
And the gray alien, you know why the gray aliens do what they do?
Why that? What is that?
Boredom. There's no actual real reason.
I can see, you know, I can see that. I can see that a lot in some kind of aliens, because why else would you go probe people on other planets?
Yeah.
You're just bored.
Like, hey,
you got nothing else to do.
Just flying high and go, you know what? Let's fly low enough to freak everybody out.
Yeah. Let's just go cause some crap. Give some people some shit. Yep. Yeah. Bleak it. Bleaker. Yeah. That's totally. John Candy's voice? Yeah, I can see that. Yes.
Unfortunately,
that would also be awesome animated, by the way.
Yes, it would. Unfortunately, we can't get John Candy.
Fortunately, no. But oh, this is cute. I like this.
Yep.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yes, they kidnap them and put them in robot bodies and make them watch their demented slideshow. Well, happy images, sad images, tasteful nudes.
Very Clockwork Orange, yet amazing, by the way.
But do you see this? He gets his brain put in his body and laughs at them.
So he's like just giggle fits. He's got the giggle fits, and then look at this guy here. Look at his rage face. I love it. That rage face is the best.
How dare you make fun of my tasteful photos?
I would wear this on a shirt. I would rock that because I love that face so much.
And so they have their security guard, Robo Rick, throw them into the used probe room.
The probing room? Of course that is the probing room. Yeah.
The used probe room. They haven't cleaned them yet.
It really looks used, yes. You have come to the right channel because I refer to these guys as my butthole. So, you have really come to the perfect channel for this. Awesome. I do like your use of tech and futuristic stuff because it does make me want to play like old school, like Fantasy Star games. And I like this. So this guy is on the cover of issue 3. Who is this guy?
It's one of the bounty hunters.
Mm-hmm. So are the bounty hunters kind of battling each other in this?
No, they're like partners. They're partnering up.
Oh, okay. They're partnering up. Okay. So they're partnering up to go. Oh, and there's a better scene of this guy getting his face blown off. Poor Melvin. I'm sorry. Oh, damn.
I had to think of a reason why people find out he has a power to regenerate.
Well, of course you did, and I couldn't think of a better way with him being, topless in, getting a shirt, his face blown off, which looks fabulous, and they did a great job. I like the detail, I like the gore, and I like they went slightly different than a normal face being blown off because it's kind of melty, and I dig it. So way to go on that. And also, he's like, "Oh,
there's a page before this where he goes to apologize because he kind of feels bad about being rude and just kind of taking his pay and going." And he kind of walks by Diana on the way to see Alice, and she kind of pushes her way through because what he doesn't know is they had a fight earlier. So he comes, he shows up to her room, and there's stuff thrown around, and he thinks something happened. So he thinks maybe she got kidnapped or something. So he draws his gun and goes in there. Yeah, and it turns out she was taking a shower. So.
Okay. But yeah, no, his little face, his little eyeballs popping out. He's getting a nice view there. It's like, they're like, oh, smoochy. Yeah, he's like looking right at the goods. Nice.
Damn, them titties.
Yeah, them titties is correct.
Yes, indeed.
Let's see, we got it. Whoa, hold on.
See, there's an example of the pages lettered. So.
Yes. Oh yes, this is also true. My hubby of all time is Lobo, so yeah, this makes sense. It's okay. I'm usually on the Kickstarter page anyways, but yes, you have a lovely face. Show it off. Let's get a smile. You're like, hi, it's me. Hello. Hi.
Control yourself.
You could do a little this. To the people. No, they don't care. Yeah. Do whatever you want. Yeah, it's fun. All right, nice. I do like the art. I dig it. So okay, so that's we went back to there. So before it did not have the word bubbles. Now it has the word bubbles. The wordies. Ooh, we got some steamy, saucy action. Okay, so back down here.
If you back my campaign and Rogue the American Dream, which is done by David, I think his last name's Tomasi, you get that free 6x9 poster.
Very nice. So he did have campaigns on several sites. He had running on 3 different ones. Now, does it matter what site it is that you back it on?
As far as he explained to me, it was just like if you back mine and his on. Okay. I think it's supposed to be on Fund My Comic because he's got a different deal on Kickstarter and a different deal on.
I backed his on. I forgot which one I backed it on, but I think it was Indiegogo. But His ones on Indian Kickstarter have ended, and the one for Fund My Comic is still up. I did back it, but if you wish, because it is that this one actually had some amazing 90s homage covers. So if you do like the 90s homage, go check it out. But yes, no, I like your coloring that you gave to your aliens.
Awesome. That was actually sheer out of protest. I think I came up with that concept when somebody wrote an article, why isn't there a black X-Men? And I'm like, if this is the kind of thing they find more important than the story or the characters, then nobody in my comic book deserves to be. Nobody in my comic book is going to represent any of us. And then you're going to have to just like the story.
Yeah. Also, if you're in space and you're aliens, does that really matter? Because you're an alien.
And if you're in space, who are you? An alien too?
Exactly. You're in space. Yeah. That's all. Hi, Mo. Yes.
It's kind of.
Oh shit. Oh, sorry. Hold on 1 second. Hi, Mo. Thank you for the raid. Hello. I just don't know Mo. Mo is also an artist from the Twitch. Hello. Yes. Hi. Sorry, I do not have anything set up for the Twitch at the moment, so I can type the emotes. But hey, Mo. Hi. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Yes. So if you back Melvin, which is your book here, and you back Rogue the American Dream, which is badass, by the way, you can get a free 6x9 print, both on Fund My Comic. So go look them both up. If you don't have the link to that, there's a link to this right here on the page. It's also, if you go back from about a week from now, you will see my interview with Rogue on there as well.
Melvin is the name of the comic book. My name is Timothy Olson, but I'll say hi on Melvin's behalf. Hello.
You are now Melvin Timothy Olson.
Yes, I'm gonna have to change my name to Melvin.
You're gonna have to now. I know.
My biography.
Your biography. Yeah.
Yes, I can. My body parts can grow back.
Oh, amazing. Oh wait, hold on. Are you okay? Are people ask questions? Because my chat is frozen.
Not at the moment. Strike opposed him. Rated the channel with 6 viewers.
Hi, it's been a minute, so I think stuff is frozen, so that's okay. It does that once in a while. Let's catch up. So right now it says your art is done. So all the art is completed. All that's left is lettering and printing.
Well, as if right now, Melvin 3 is all lettered. Melvin 0 is lettered.
Good. Perfect.
Yeah.
What printer are you going to be using?
Mix'em.
Oh, okay. I hear that's also a good one. Yes.
Yeah, it's the only one I actually understand better than the other ones.
Okay. Yeah, so it is funded as of right now. So it is already funding. You're just trying to get as many people more as possible. So even if you don't back it, please go and share. That's all I ask. Or just go follow him to follow along with the campaign to see how it goes. And if it does,
I might extend it.
Ooh, okay. Even better, because if you do extend it, you get far more people on it, because it does end. You got what, 17 more days left?
16, I believe.
Yeah, something like that. You got a little bit, like about 16 days left. And I do like that Fund My Comic. You can have extended amounts of time on there, which is nice. So if you want to keep doing that, you can. So here is a close-up. So if you hit your $700 goal, you will get the print here. And I like that you got a close-up here, which is nice. And I like the lizard guy. And I like him fighting, which is nice. So hold on. Let me go back up top. Boom. And then I'm going to I'm going to unplug real quick, and then we're going to watch this video. Okay. Come on. Let me do that. Let me pause it. Go like this. I got to pause. Stop it. Okay. Let me. Hopefully everybody heard that. Escapists. All right. You guys still there? Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Reminds me of Venom the Green. Yes. Wait, hold on. Oh, hey, Ronan. What's up? Melvin is a badass. You love this book. Nice. Amazing. CJ wants to know, is it heavily focusing on the probing?
No, it's just it was funny for the Zed and Odysseus story.
Perfect.
No. I mean, if you like Ren and Stimpy, I mean, all that was gross humor.
Yes. Yes. So yes, you fairly near finished with your book. So probably about what, 90% finished then, if you're just down to like the lettering and getting it ready to print. But you did say the lettering was finished, so you're probably pretty much done then. Yep. Yes. So this is facts. I've got stuff in Indiegogo and Kickstarter that I've been waiting 2 years on, and they're like, "Oh, we finished one page out of 2 years later."
I think that's messed up. I like to try to get books out to people as soon as possible.
You should at least be, I'm going to say, 50 to 80%, or if not more, finished with a book before you start a Kickstarter, because you really need to. Because a lot of times people are not prepared, because I don't think they realize how fast a campaign goes.
Yeah.
And then because then the fans get all upset, like if they're not doing updates or not really going, oh, hey, here's progress reports, because they forget to do that completely.
Ask anybody who knows me. I update all the time. I'll update a page in various stages of being worked on. Here's an update where Melvin's page 2 is done all in pencil. Here's that same page, but it's all inked.
Just a metaphor. Yeah. So no, I would rather have a bunch of updates than no updates at all on something, because it tells me that you're still passionate about your project and you didn't forget about us, the fans that have backed something. Oh, hey, hey, Shelby. Hi, how are you doing?
You're obligated to get the book done.
Yeah. Yes, but no, I think that's integral in a campaign, that you need to be at least mostly finished with your project when you go start your campaign, because you're going to be so focused on the campaign and so focused on promoting it, getting stuff out there and all that other stuff, that you're going to be wrapped up in not realizing how fast it's going, how it's going to go fast. Like, you need to be on the ball on that. And you really need other people helping you as well. So if you have like some family members that can help you do like promotional stuff, or even if it's just get on there and help you type and do some update stuff, get on that, do that, because I don't really think people realize when they're starting a campaign of just how much stuff goes into actually doing all that stuff.
So much stuff. Yeah.
So much. Good. Yes. Good to know. It's good to know that you're regular, Tim.
Yes, plenty of fiber.
Keep the fiber. All right. So let's go down here. We're going to go through, because look, you were $4 away from hitting 600. So you're $104 away from getting to the $700 goal, which is amazing. So let's go down here. Let's check out your actual reward tiers. So for $5, this is for Melvin 3. So you're going to get one copy of Melvin 3 for the digital. So you got that going. That's awesome. For $10, you can get issue 3 plus shipping. This is all on Fun by Comic. Then for $10, you get digital of Melvin 1 and 2.
That was requested.
Okay.
I said I'll back again if you have a digital tier for Melvin 1 and 2. I was like, I got you.
Very nice. Okay, cool. And then $10. So I'm assuming this is physical copy.
Yep.
Yes, physical copy of Melvin 0, which I dig. I love that cover. I dig the gun candle-y skull, whatever. I'm all for that stuff.
So metal.
I know. So gnarly. I love it. What is this? $20, you get the Gable Penny Shot Special, Melvin 3 and Melvin 0.
Requested by Gable. So I was like, all right, I got you.
So is this a physical copy of 1 and 2? So you don't have to add 2 of them in your cart?
What's that? Physical copy of 0 and 3.
Okay, 0 and 3. Okay, so you don't have to add just 2 to your cart. That's all it is. Okay. Ooh, fancy pants.
Yeah,
merch pack.
Got
$30.
Got a bottle. You got a what do you call it? One of those spiral notebooks.
That's fun.
And the sticker.
You got a button, one water bottle. So that's the water bottle, a spiral notebook, and a sticker. So that's the sticker.
Yep.
Okay.
And a digital copy of your choice.
Ooh, and you get to pick the issue that you want.
Yep.
And that's for $30.
$30.
For $35, you get the Melvin trilogy pack, and you get physical copies of issues 1, 2, and 3.
Or if you're feeling kind of adventurous, there's all 4 of them for $45 plus shipping.
Oh, and you get a butt.
And you get a butt. That's funny. That's actually a back cover for the books.
Okay, so butts you go.
It's funny because it's literally the end of the book, and it's literally her end.
I like that.
It's the back.
Dope.
Yeah.
We're pro butts here. If you don't know, Bronze has a peach of the week where he shows off butt covers of the week.
hopefully that will be in the running.
Hopefully that will be in there at one point. Yes. Let's see.
Make it happen.
We got some giggles. Yeah, well, that's also true. Even if you have your final, at least reviewer copy available, I think that's good. Because if you get to the point where you're at a reviewer copy, you are at least 80% finished, because you can at least tweak some stuff around to that time. But yeah, that's a good idea, because there's so many people that get too caught up in some other stuff that they don't realize literally the amount of work that needs to be done to actually finish a campaign. Yes, I would say for sure Mastodon. Yes,
I only made that tier because I think at the time Fund My Comic didn't have that. You couldn't do add-ons, so I just had to make one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and Fund My Comic is interesting how it works, because you kind of just like add stuff to your cart and then like you check out. So like, see the little green cart icon down on the bottom over there? Yeah. Like you just kind of like add it and then you just go check out. So I backed my first one not too long ago, and like basically 2 weeks ago, and it's kind of just got all my stuff recently. So
I backed the Great Cyclopean number 5.
Ooh,
got the digital one. Yeah.
Nice. So if you back the digital stuff, do you have to wait till the campaign ends, or do you getting the digital stuff kind of right away as well?
I usually wait until the campaign's over and I send those out first.
Okay. Yeah, that's usually how that works. Yeah. All right. Anybody else have any other questions? Let's see. So what else do you have in store for Melvin? Are you going to be coming up after this? Are you going to be doing issue 4?
Issue 4, yeah. Originally it was supposed to be a 5-issue story arc, but I decided to kind of combine 4 and 5 and just make it 4. So it's going to be like you call that when it's like 2 books in one. Is that like a double-sized or? Oh
yeah, like a trade type thing, a duology type thing.
Well, you know when they had like a giant size X-Men because it was like longer, it was like a bigger book.
Yes.
I guess that's something like that. So I'm basically combining 2 stories.
Okay, so 2, yeah. Okay, that's awesome. So Ronan says you were fortunate enough to review this. It's worth every penny, and you cannot wait to catch up. Get my catch up books. Nice.
Yeah, she totally
Ronan, did you review that on your channel? If you did, go to his channel and go check that out, because he's also a local guy, which I found out recently. But yeah, you're local, and hopefully you guys are gonna meet up at a bunch of cons later on. I know Grand Rapids is coming up, and gonna get a. Also, I just noticed you have a Misfit shirt on, and most bitchin', by the way.
Hell yeah!
Nice. Oh yeah, Misfits. Yes, I am rocking AC/DC today. And I'm also rocking my St. Andrews hoodie, which is a concert venue in Detroit. Boom. Hunks.
I'm a huge Misfits fan.
I am also a huge Misfits. Are you a Danzig or a Graves guy?
Oh, don't make me choose.
I know.
They're both so good. I mean, Danzig's got the whole Elvis thing.
He does. Yes.
Graves has been he can sing a little better.
Yeah. I kind of I like both, but I do like my Graves, I think, more than Danzig, but they both have two distinct, completely different sounds to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I do
I don't
enjoy
think
both.
we're ever going to get a new Misfits album. I think they're too busy having fun doing the 3D show.
Well, they do keep doing tours, so they have been touring with Danzig. So,
yeah.
Good question, Mastodon. It's a very good question. What's your favorite Misfit song?
Oh, it's either Forbidden Zone or Astro Zombies.
Astro Zombies, nice. Okay, I can get down with that. I can get down with some Astro Zombies.
Well, that's another thing is I like how they promote themselves too. That's actually a huge inspiration on why I come up with the ideas that I come up with, like the whole idea of merchandising and such.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And why I always do catch up tiers, because if you notice, a lot of Misfits like stuff, they would just re-record some same songs and it would be a different mix.
VR138 or Static Age. Okay. All right. I think everybody really enjoys Dig Up Her Bones, but I would say Saturday Night, just because it reminds me of my friends. My friends and I, we would just belt that song out like galore.
That was the first Misfits album I got, was Famous Monsters. I got it right after church.
Yeah. Oh, Famous Monsters is amazing. I love that album. Yep. Thank you very much, Lisa. Thank you so much. Go check that out for Ronan. Thank you so much for that. It's been over an hour. So does anybody have any other questions about the book or anything else? Do you have any projects coming up? Do you have any other appearances that you're going to be doing?
I'm thinking about doing an ash can after I get all the books to people. It's going to be like a 4-pager about Azarka and where he came from.
I like it. That's fun. Yeah, I think that's fun. You're going to be do you do any cons? Do you like going to cons?
I went to a con, but not as I went as a guest, but I did bring like some issues, copies of Melvin #1. Okay. And I'd go, what I do is I'd go and I'd buy their book and have them sign it and then just give them a copy of Melvin 1.
Smart. I like your thinking. Thinking.
I did do it was a kind of a small little con for writers.
Okay.
And I was the only comic book creator there, but
okay. What I would say is for Comic Book Day, go to your local store and then just chill for Comic Book Day, because a lot of them will have events and they will have free booths for creators that are local, and you could just pass out stuff and sell your goods for Comic Book Day. A lot of people don't know about that, but yeah. But no, hit up some cons. Cons are pretty good. They're fun. Especially,
I was trying to get into I was originally down in Texas, but I ended up moving before I could go to one.
Oh, okay.
And then I tried to get into the one in Boise, but I'll try to sign up for that earlier.
Yeah, I know a lot of friends that miss deadlines because they don't get their things in on time. That's tough. But yes, I know a lot of people that do like Heroes, or do like Emerald City, Rose City, the California ones, or like here they do Motor City, New York. A lot of people were in Baltimore recently. Those are pretty fun.
I know there's people that actually put on their own cons.
Yes, there's a couple people that I know that actually do that. They'll do like 1-day ones or 2-day ones that are pretty good. Yeah. That's fun. So it's been an hour and 20 minutes. I don't know how much longer you want to go. We can keep going if you want to. That's fine with me. I'm awake now. I'm awake now.
Like I said, it's your show. I'm just here as promoting my wares, and I'll follow your lead.
You're gonna follow my lead? Yeah. Well, thank you, Miss So. Also, I really enjoy your new avatar. It's so adorable. Love the Snoops. He's so cute. So yes, if anybody like Comic Journey, you pulled over to the rest stop, you gave him a little bit of shit for the Liefeld stuff, but you didn't give him your full shit. So that's your fault for not using your rest stop to your full advantage there. So if anybody else has any other questions, thanks. There you go.
Is that all you got?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here's a question. Rude is not in chat because he's recovering from, a drunken binge this weekend. His favorite question is, what superhero would you kill? How? Why? And guess what? They are gone, and they cannot come back.
Safe space. By surprise with a knife, and because they suck.
Nice. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, Glenn's always worried because everybody usually says Superman. So, yeah.
Safe space was a stupid idea.
Nice. I like your different take on that. Amazing.
Warriors my ass. They can fuck that shit. Perfect.
Yeah, you just dodged a bullet. You dodged a bullet with Glenn. He was like, yes. So go check out Fun My Comic. Go check out his Melvin issue 3, when it's also 0, 1 through 3. Oh, hold up. Will we see a rogue Melvin? Ooh.
I'll kind of float that idea to Dave, see what he says. But, in the near future, there will be a crossover between my character and Rick Piper's character, the Canadian Shield.
That would be fun. I could see that happening because Rogue is badass.
Yep.
And I would enjoy that. That would be fun. And you do already have like a little promo thing happening with the, if you back both thingamabobbies. So, haha. Come on, Dave. Let's go. Hey, John, what's happening? Yes. Please go check that out as well. Yes. Check that out, back it. And if you have any questions, hit him up. I have your Twitter. I have your Facebook, whatever links you gave me.
You'll know how to find me.
Yes. Find his picture right over there in the corner and down here. Look at his face. Yes. Aha. Yes. Give him the old blah. Yeah. Give him that.
All the sexiness.
Yeah. Go full on face. Go. Yeah. Give him that. Yes. Yeah. Give him the old 1, 2. Haha. Yes. Yes. There you go. You got the Twitter and you got the Facebooks. Yes. Go find him. Go stalk him. Go, tweet him galore and check out his goodies. But yes, more importantly, go back his stuff. Check out the book. Yes. Go check out the book. Back his stuff. Yes. Yes, Toby. Yeah, go check it out. It looks pretty dope. And as Ronan says, if you want to go watch a review of it, go check out his channel. He did review it. And I do like in here, hold on, let me go to this panel down here. I do like in it that you stuck with the black and white because I like that you were able to get a lot of tiny detail in one little section down here, and it's clear.
That's Rob. Rob is the dopest. Well, it's one of the dopest.
Yes. Right now. But yes, I like that you're able to put so much tiny detail in the tiny little squares because of its black and white. So you get away with a little bit more of that. But look at how much detail just in the background scenery are in these panels.
That's Sid's work right there. That is, he's pretty dope too.
Yes. And I like that you had a mix of artists, but they all kind of work together and they all kind of work. And it looks like it's one artist throughout the whole book, even though they're not. It's you went through a couple, but it does work nicely. And I do like the detailing, especially the background. The background's great. I like the mix of the characters and the scenery, which is huge. Yeah. So that's very cool.
Somebody did a review where they said it was like a mix of Wolverine and Han Solo.
Wolverine and Han Solo, perfect, because we have a lot of Wolverine and Han Solo fanboys in the chat. And if you don't back that because of that, you're all dead to me. Yeah. Yes. So yeah. Any last questions? And then we can just get out of here because you guys, I'm tired. It's been a long day. But yes, thank you so much for coming on. It was very nice chatting with you. I had a fun time. And I really enjoyed learning about your comic, your work, your life, your misfits, all this fun stuff. But yes, I had a really good time. Yeah, I had a good time. Yep. It was a lot of fun. Yes. So I'm just giving them a few seconds. Any last questions? Now is your time, or I'm gonna end it, and you will be sorry. And then you're just gonna have to find him on your own, and harass him. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. I guess not. CJ must have fallen asleep at the rest stop is the only thing that I could think of, because otherwise he'd be in here harassing you.
Better be careful. He doesn't want to wake up with somebody in his car.
Oh, yes. Yes. Well, he did get crabs in Baltimore, so, Yeah, sorry, John. In case you did miss it, here, let me go up to the top one more time for anybody, because I did notice like about 10 people did pop in towards the end. We are looking at Timothy Olson's Fund My Comic page for his book, Melvin. And we got issue number 3 here, but you can get issues 0 through 3 in the tiers down here. And it is a barbaric alien bounty hunter-ish space fun book. Yeah. Yes, mercenary fun time comic. Yeah, it's got all the things in it. All the fun stuff, all the things. The art is lovely. It is black and white, and there is a lovely butt right there. So if you're not going to back this for anything, back it for the butt. That's all you need. Yes. Yeah. So we can leave it right there. Yes. Yeah, exactly, Mo. Exactly. Back it for the butt. It's a lovely butt.
Very.
Yes. All right. Okay. I don't think anybody has any other questions. I think everyone's pooped out today. It's been a long weekend. Yeah.
Hasn't it?
Yeah. Are you gonna do you also do streaming on the YouTube?
I was thinking about it. It seems to be streams are getting few and far in between. I didn't think I'd have to be an entertainer to promote a book, but if I must, I must.
Yeah. Well, if you do, let me know. I will tag you down here so that the people can go find you and go sub your channel. So if you do that, do let me know, and I will add you to the description down below, and then we go all hashtag your thing with like butts or something. It'll be fun. Yeah.
I like big butts, and I can.
Exactly. Yes. Go do that if he makes his channel. So you'll all know where we came from, and it'll be amazing. So, all right. Let's wind that up there. Go sub him. Go find him. Go find him on the Twitter. Go sub him up. Follow him all there. Go back his stuff. Get the butts. Yes, you heard it here. Go get the butts. It's a lovely butt. And let's get out of here. Bye, guys. Thanks for showing up. Bye, Timothy. Bye. Bye.